Hello everyone and welcome to the Digital Hub. Today I have a very simple question for you. Have you ever searched for a laptop or a bag or shoes or any other item online and then you notice that the website recommends exactly what you are thinking to buy? Right? I know it almost feels like it's reading your mind, but well, it is not reading your mind. It's just using simple tricks, all compounded into data analytics. And for that reason, today I want to show you how companies like Amazon use data analytics to understand customer and predict what the customer is going to buy next. Just using very simple steps. So the first steps that the companies use is data collection. And this happens such that every single search that you do on the site, every single click of searching different products, every review that you give and how much time that you spend, even adding to cart and making a purchase or even not making a purchase, that compounds into every action creating very valuable data. And because of that, now the company collects every action that you have done, whether you purchased or not, and then it knows what you searched for, which products interested you, how long you spend, and because of this, every single day there are millions of customers doing this. And that's where the data analytics begin. The company now has all the data that it needs to create customer behavior, predict patterns, and finally show you recommendations next time that you visit their site. So here we have a very simple data set. This data set has got 3 rows and 5 columns. And here every row represents a customer interaction on their site. This is where data analysts now come in to work with information collected, like the customer searches, product reviews, time spent, purchase decisions, yes or not, and tell us more about it. They go forward to combine thousands and millions of such data records, and then patterns begin to appear. But then, just before analyzing the data, there are important steps that must be carried out. And the first step is data must be clean. In a real world, data is definitely messy. For example, here, these are 4 different entries for searches of the same product, coffee machine. You know, it looks like it is the same product here, but to the computer, these are different products. And so before analyzing this, analysts must clean this data. They must remove duplicates, they must correct errors, standardize names, and fill missing values, because you need clean data in order to do reliable and credible analysis. And next is that after cleaning data, now you can now start analyzing data and find patterns. For example, here is the exciting part. So the data analysts are going to look for patterns, and suppose that a customer who buys a laptop here also buys a mouse, a keyboard, and a laptop bag. So this is not just a coincidence. What is going to happen is that this data is going to show some buying pattern, and because of this, companies can easily now recommend these products for future customers. And that's why you see sometimes customers also bought. Then you see the recommendations because of the buying pattern that has now been analyzed from the millions of data that was collected from all the purchases and all the searches that happen on the site. The next thing that happens during this time is customer segmentation. From the data collected and analyzed, companies are able to segment their customers. Some customers spend a lot of money every month, and these are categorized maybe as premium buyers. Others just buy occasionally, and they are occasional buyers. And in other times, you may have new customers. And this could also lead to some decisions whereby new customers may receive welcome discounts. And overall, the segmentation is going to help businesses to personalize the customer experience. So, companies also use their data collected to make dashboards and find patterns in such a way that a company can definitely find what are the total sales that it has made, which is the top selling product or which is the top searched product, and how is the customer growth going, all because it used past behavior and buying patterns to make all these predictions. So there is no mind reading here. It's all about data collection and data analysis, all done by a data analyst, and this is very exciting. For example, if you're a data analyst and you want to make a prediction, maybe a customer named Sarah viewed this coffee machine and later bought coffee filters. The company may notice from the collected data and interactions on their site that thousands of similar customers also bought coffee beans afterwards. And now, based on these historical patterns, it will be easy to recommend coffee beans to another client that may come later. And as I said, this is not mind reading. It's only using past behavior to make informed predictions. We conclude this video by stating that data is not just information, it is a business asset. In that every single click, every single review, every single purchase all leads to companies collecting data, especially e-commerce. Clean it, discover patterns, segment customers, build dashboards, and definitely make recommendations and business decisions. A job that is well done by a data analyst. And so if you'd like to learn these same skills, please subscribe to our channel, and also I offer a full data analytics master course. You can contact me to enroll and get to learn hands-on skills with projects and live classes. See you next time. Bye.